Hello, everybody. Thought I would do this outside on this beautiful evening, summer evening. Hopefully the mosquitoes won't get too bad. I want to thank Atlantis for the Elders Letters for July. Appreciate it very much. My sunglasses are not my reading glasses, so hopefully I can read this and I will do my best. Announcements and reminders, July 2024. For congregations, writing to imprisoned brothers. Many publishers have inquired about sending letters to brothers who are imprisoned for their faith. There is no arrangement for the branch office to provide addresses for these brothers or to forward personal letters, packages, or gifts to them. Thus, it would not be appropriate to organize groups or campaigns for the purpose of writing to imprisoned brothers unless instructed by your branch office to do so. We commend you for keeping in mind our brothers who are imprisoned for their faith. Hebrews 13:3. In the first century, imprisoned brothers such as Peter and Paul were greatly helped by the prayers of fellow believers. May we never cease praying in behalf of our dear imprisoned brothers, trusting that Jehovah will give them the strength to endure. Number 3, exhibits at Canada Bethel. We are pleased to announce that all 3 exhibits at Canada Bethel are now open. As previously announced, the exhibits are 1, Light of Truth brightens the Canadian landscape, 2, The Word of God endures forever, the Bible in Canada, and 3, Encouraged to stand firm in a time of trial. One group who recently visited expressed, "We were touched by the accounts of the many Canadian brothers and sisters who remain loyal to Jehovah despite opposition and persecution. We are grateful for the efforts made to preserve this information." Yeah, but unfortunately it's biased because when you look at the actual history and it talks about, what was going on in Canada, I'm sure they've sanitized it. To book a tour, please visit jw.org, About Us, Bethel Tours. We are confident that these exhibits will strengthen your faith and appreciation for our spiritual heritage. Read the following announcement only if publishers in the congregation use sign language publications. Sign language material in JW Library. We are pleased to inform you that the latest version of the JW Library app now includes sign language publications, Bibles, and video content. In time, publications that were not available in the JW Library Sign Language app, such as Research Guide for Jehovah's Witnesses, will be made available in the JW Library app in sign languages in which they are produced. Additionally, the playlist feature in the JW Library app allows users to make a personal playlist, which may be helpful when preparing talks and sharing a personal playlist with an audio-video support brothers for use at congregation meetings. Okay, for the elders, helping young brothers to make spiritual progress. Yeah, meaning we need brothers. As Jehovah's organization continues to grow, more brothers are needed to care for practical congregation tasks. No, you're losing so many young ones that you have to try to get as many as you can, because you're losing them all. Thank you for helping younger brothers grow in their relationship with Jehovah. Are there baptized brothers in your congregation who are in their early teens or younger? Are they exemplary in their personal study habits? Do they regularly comment at meetings and share in the field ministry? If so, give them assignments that are appropriate to their age and circumstances. In this way, these young brothers can be tested as to fitness. Then by the time they are in their late teens, they can likely qualify as ministerial servants. OMG! Ministerial servants are teenagers? Can be teenagers now? See, we have to stop and think. This is why, this is desperation. Outright desperation. If they're asking for teenagers to become ministerial servants. Oh, good Lord. Number 2, congregation tasks for exemplary unbaptized male publishers. The governing body is pleased to inform you that exemplary unbaptized male publishers may also be used to care for some congregation tasks that are appropriate for their age and circumstances. What's next? They're going to have 9-year-olds giving prayer for the public meetings? Oh yeah, they already did that. For example, an exemplary male publisher in his early teens or younger may be used to handle microphones and operate the sound and video equipment if permission has been granted by his parent or guardian. If sisters are currently being used to care for some of these practical tasks, please assign exemplary brothers, baptized or unbaptized, to care for the work. If there are not enough brothers, that's why they're desperate for brothers. If there are not enough brothers, please contact the circuit overseer for direction before using sisters. Guidelines that comment on the very exceptional use of sisters, such as in video conferencing systems for meetings, will be updated accordingly. For coordinators of the bodies of elders, announcements for congregations. Please ensure that the announcements for congregations are read at the next midweek meeting and thereafter posted on the information board for at least 1 month. Congregation task for exemplarily unbaptized male publishers. At your next elders meeting, the body of elders should determine which exemplarily unbaptized male publishers may be assigned congregation task. For service overseers, 2025 memorial and special talk invitations in preparation for the distribution of printed invitations for the 2025 memorial and special talk. Each congregation should submit a request by Monday, July 29, 2024, using the mnemonic MI25. If the congregation is hosting a group or pre-group, take into consideration their needs when requesting invitations. So that's it for this month's elders letters. I was kind of expecting a note on, the changes that are mentioned in the latest, or I should say the August Watchtower, but I haven't seen anything. But I'm sure there will be elders letters on, some of these things. And like I said, we do know, it's just rumors, but we do know there are more changes coming. And like Mike mentioned in our video, it seems to be every 2 months. So we'll keep an eye on that, and see what new changes and stuff are going to be coming up next. It's hard to say. Oh, and I do want to mention, someone had sent me an email, and they make a good point. If Anthony Morris was removed, does that mean he was disfellowshipped? I don't know. We don't know. And Mike is talking to a friend right now of ours, and he's saying, how can you be removed from something and then you can come to the meetings and want back in if you've been removed? He said that word they have chosen instead of disfellowshipping is dumb. It's like, yeah. So thank you very much, friends, for your comments. Thank you for watching our video. Oh my goodness. We've been really surprised at the views and subscribers. So thank you very much. And the comments. Oh my goodness. I was reading comments. And we're very glad that you liked our video. And we'll try to keep everybody up to date as these things come in. So you all have a wonderful day. Bye.